I'm not sure if anybody's there watching or not. I'm just trying to clean up over here. Got the little ultrasonic cleaner. Oh, one person. One person's there. Hello. Somebody else is up at a weird hour. Trying to get situated over here. Figure I'd get this. Oh, no. We lost our one person. Shit. Oh, well. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Doesn't appear anybody's watching. Guess I'll just talk to myself. I don't know. I figure I'd give this a shot. Go live, see what happens. I guess people can watch this after the fact, so I'll talk because somebody may be watching this later on down the road after it's gone live. Just working on the Max here. Just got done shooting most of the video for it. I didn't feel like videotaping the me doing this whole center diff thing. I keep calling center diff, it's a rear diff. Working on the rear diff. See if I can't control some of the oversteer this thing's got. This might be a very short live stream if nobody joins in. Well, it is 1 a.m. on the weekend here in the U.S. If you're overseas, it's probably about 7 a.m. Probably not too many people out and about. Hey, look at that, 2 people. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the 1 a.m. wrench session. I gotta say, is there a way for me to see comments? There's gotta be a way. I don't know. I guess it'll just show up if anybody comments. Don't know. I don't know. What is that? I'm not an expert at live streams. I would think I'd be seeing comments. Well, I got 2 people watching, so I'm not sure how many comments are there. Got the old little Max here tore apart. Working on that rear diff, trying to get this thing tuned up. Eliminate that oversteer it's got. Trying to figure out how to, what is this? Live chat. I hope there's a thing with comments. I don't know. I'm not seeing any comment. I'm not sure if anybody did comment. I'm not seeing anything. How the heck? I mean, this setting live chat, it says live chat. Okay, I don't know. Wow, we got 5 people watching, man. All y'all can't. None of us can sleep, I guess. I just got these parts out of the little ultrasonic cleaner. Trying to get the Max tuned up and running, man. Go take it out this afternoon. Go run it, have some fun. Hey, Randy, what's going on, man? Just working on the Max, man. I'm trying to get this thing going. At least I know the chat does work. Man, let me get some light going on. It's freaking dark, ain't it? There we go. It's like a little bit better. A little better. Differentials are not one of my favorite things to work on. But especially I'm trying to go a little thinner on the oil. I'm trying to make sure I get everything out of this damn thing. So this video will be up probably a week or so. I put the new servo in it. The Garage Life RC battery strap. Now we're doing the rear diff. What else did I do this thing? I think it was, I put the, I had to change out the damn servo horn because the Traxxas stuff won't work. Jesus, a little blower here. Hopefully this ain't gonna be too loud. I wish. I think they'd catch me with this thing. If anything, it'd probably be this little Matchbox car. I could hide the camera along with the rest of my gear, and it won't be as fun. I mean, this would be kind of cool to run around. Ready to sleep, but what RC content? Well, working on the Max. This whole thing. Get the rear diff pulled out, trying to thin it down a little bit, make it steer better. Let's see. I wouldn't mind bringing a little Sonic on the cruise ship, actually. The little paddle tires. I think that thing would be fun. too much this rainy weekend. Yeah. I'm getting lots of that crap too. It's hard to get out there. Yeah, the only problem with the Grom, man, they're just like so small and low to the ground. It's like hard to get them to work anywhere, especially like a beach. I think I got everything there. Maybe I shouldn't have asked maybe about, because it doesn't say in the rules that you can't bring an RC car, but I don't want to show up there and they'd be like, oh no, you can't have this thing, and they freaking steal my car. He crashes. Ramps are nice. Can't always get that good spot to jump the cars. Oh. Building a ramp at work. The one I got from KCRC, it's expensive, but man, it's nice because it just folds up, leaves a lot of room in the car. Bought that thing a while back just so that way I'd have some consistency when I do like review videos. That way, if I always set up the ramp at the same way, the same, I can judge how cars jump. So I always got that same kind of the same ramp. It's yeah, it's 1 a.m. 1 a.m. I got the good stuff. We got it. East Tactics 1 light. Oh, the Outcast, yeah. Hope you got the droop screws in there. That the only thing I would say is like a must for the 8S. And I got that right from what's his name? There at M2C. Since I put the droop screws in mine, I haven't really had that much problem bending axles. But man, before that, every time I went out there and launched that thing, I'd bend the friggin' axles. What kind of coffee? I think it's community coffee. I get the whole bean and I use a grinder and grind it up before I make it. Yeah, Avery at M2C. I met him last year at Armageddon, and I was looking at his axles. I mean, them things were stout, and he said if you don't put the droop screws in there, you would even bend his axles. Ooh, we got the good stuff in this diff now. I see that from you, but never thought about it. I think I would buy it. What's that by what? In the Outcast area on MTC. What is that? Yeah, he's got. I went and just got regular screws. He even told me, he's like, I could buy his screws or just get any type of screws, and that's what I did. I just went on Amazon and found some screws to put in it to get it to work. I haven't done anything to my Outcast except for the droop screws. But now that I have the droop screws, I haven't been bending. I still got some. I'm gonna try to every damn time. Every time I take it out. Well, that was before. And this one's not terrible. It just got pretty good. Yeah, that's what I like. Avery's pretty cool. He's like, you can either buy his stuff or just get something, buy the kind of screw. I looked at his screws. Damn, they expensive. It might be worth it, but ooh. Especially if you got to figure I got the Creighton too. So I'd have, and each arm holds 2 screws. So it'd have been 16 of those screws to do both vehicles. Ooh, we got that Diff. About 90 weight on the shocks. Ooh. I don't even know what's the factory weight on that stuff. I haven't messed with it. I don't send that thing too high, so. It sends them high. Yeah, that's one RC I don't want to send too high because damn, those things are heavy. I'm afraid of some mass breakages. I already had a bad day at the skate park with my Outcast. It cost a pretty penny. Thing went up in the air and just floundered, sat there, and came straight down, just shattered, just ripped the friggin' everything out of that rear control arm. It was a bad day. I think that thing might weigh more than 30 pounds. I got to put it on the damn scale. There's a considerable weight difference between that and the X-Max. Yeah, 30. 30. That with the batteries in it too. That's the reason my 8S cars are over here up high, so I don't have to bend over to pick them up. Man, they're heavy. 6. That's 12, 13. Use there. There was nothing in there when it comes down. Whew. Oh, might have put a little bit too much diff fluid in here. That feels fine. Man, those 8S cars sound like freaking amazing coming at you, man. It's almost scary, like the noise they make. They're like pounding with it. Let's see. All the time losing stuff, man. Here, right in front of me. More live streams, yeah. I'm thinking about that, maybe like a late afternoon, like an early evening. Hey, Jeff, man, you're another one that can't sleep. You're up. And we need to get together and fly again. It's been so freaking windy, man. Just woke up, yeah. Yeah, the Funko, man, yeah, it's fun. I wasn't gonna get it. It was sitting there in that showroom with those massive beefy tires. It was looking so good, and then the guy told me, he's like, yeah, he doesn't really want those things sitting in the showroom. He really doesn't want those here. It'll probably make you a deal. And I was like, with those tires that are already on it? It's like, yeah. You know, it leads to another. Here I go with another damn RC car. Yeah, Jeff's the one that kept me in the flying game because I was about to give up, man. For some reason, my plane was really attracted to trees in the ground. Oh, the first Nitro, awesome. Hope you enjoy it. I specifically went with the Traxxas because of the lazy little electric start, because I know I'd probably lose my mind with that damn pull start. I love that electric start, man. That's so convenient. Hello, Flyboy. How are you? need new glow igniter things. Some of the new plugs in the rig up. Yeah, that's what I like with the Traxxas one too. It's all built into that starter. You plug it in, you get the 2 green lights. So when you push it, if you don't have that second green light, it lets you know that hey, the glow plug is shot. It's not going to work. And then it'll crank it over and start it for you. Oh man, I'm doing the rear diff right now. I thinned it out a little bit, went to 30 weight. They said it had 50. I'm just trying to fix that understeer. But earlier I was filming. I did the put in the new servo horn. I got the Garage Life RC battery strap because I want a little bit smaller on that battery. Try to save some weight on this thing. Kind of weird. I always thought, you know, the Max being based on the X Max, and everybody bashes these things, like launches them in the air, and I get a lot of people wondering why change the springs, why do all that stuff. I thought a lot of people really want to send these things. Change out the front diff, you blow it up, you break it. I just messed up. I think it did. Yep, I'm glad I caught that now. There's 2 screws that go under this hinge pin brace that goes in the center diff. Well, if I would have finished this thing up and found 2 screws on a damn bench. Yeah, it blew up with the sand dunes. Wow. 3S. Whoa. Oh. Yeah, they're wild little things on 3S. So far, I lucked out. I haven't blown up anything on the Groms. Oh, Tug stopped in. Oh, it's Friday night. He's getting better and plans to get back to flying. Said, oh, what happened to him? Because all I know is he just disappeared. Yeah, I didn't make it. They did make them, but they offered a different version that was brushless. I wonder did they change the parts in the brushless ones? Damn, strokes, jeez. That guy don't have the best of luck on about anything, jeez. Yeah, I made mine brushless. Why wait for them? Yeah, I got the little micro Mamba in there. And then cool little Amazon motor. I think it's like 3,800 kV. I'm running the same thing in my other Grom, the Typhon. Same motor, different ESC, but same motor. Yeah, I like the blue. I don't know why they went brushless. It went like, what, black and gold or something. It's like freaking weird. So should I do more live, like an afternoon live or something like that? The granite. I'm trying to think. Granite Grom. For some reason, that's just not ringing a bell in my head. The Granite Grom. I have to look that up. So that little XRT, man, that thing's, I like it, man. That thing just puts down the power so nice for a small car. It's probably like my favorite small car. That would be cool to freaking bring on the cruise. But I think for the price, I'd be scared. I'd be so worried about something happening to it. Man, if I could bring the little Sonic, because I got the paddle tires for the Sonic. That would be fun. This time, try not to sink it in the ocean. I'm gonna have to ask that guy, that John Heel, the Carnival, like, hey, so what did we decide on RC cars? Oh, you got the C one. They're nice. I'm usually not into the small stuff. I just don't care for them. Because they all suffer that same thing, kind of. They're so lightweight, it's hard for them to stay planted. I mean, I guess, you know, it's fun to a point, but the only thing I dread when I do a Traxxas video, golly, man. And no one's going to hear all the freaking... the price, the this, that, and the next. It's like... Ooh. Yeah. I don't just I don't get, if you don't like the product or the brand, I don't even understand why they watch the video at all. It's like telling me your disgust for the brand is going to do anything. Yeah, I really thought just the Max though, would be more into seeing it be able to jump higher or something, and do all that. But it seems a lot of people like it out of the box. I guess that like what I saw at Armageddon, most people were out there tracks as haters or fanboys. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Randy, that's funny. But it's true, man. But yeah, you know, like at Armageddon, I saw so many people. The only thing they were doing was running their cars up and down the street, this, that, next. And none of them, a lot of them were not into the big air and risking breaking the stuff. Now, I know people like to watch that stuff. It's not their car. They don't have to pay if it breaks. But I have a lot of people like, oh, they like the Max straight out of the box. And, you know, I mean, that's fine. If you're happy with it, that's awesome, man. And nobody's saying you have to do it. So I really just thought with it being based on the Max, the X Max and all that, that more people would want to see, try to tune this thing for some better jumping in that. I lost the whole damn wheelie bar. Oh. We got it. We got it. Yeah. It's bad. I had like the opposite experience when I got back into the hobby and I was like watching stuff, watching too many like the Tolberts and that, and all the bad mouthing of Arma was actually, and oh my god. And I kept hearing how Arm was unreliable, kept breaking all this stuff. So my first car was the Rustler, and then I went with the X Max, and then the Sledge, and then I started getting into Arma. And I mean, just because YouTube or something go out there and do stuff, say stuff, doesn't always necessarily make it true. Because it's how they drive and how they, most of them abuse the stuff, causes the issues. Remember earlier I said, oh, I'm glad I caught that screw before I had the whole thing put together? I just looked down, found a bearing. Literally, just about to bolt. And I have everything all bolted up. Oh. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad I branched out. Partly responsible. Yeah, it's your fault, man. I'm glad I branched out into different brands. Everything brings a different experience. I know some of the sore points with Traxxas are like the battery trays and that, but that's kind of one of my favorites. I can get this car up and running so fast. So just snap the battery in. I got one crawler. I think it's the FMS. It's the 6x6, the Atlas 6x6. Just, I don't really find crawling very exciting. I might get something in the future here because they've I I've seen some that are actually pretty fast. They either can change the transmission or shift something in the transmission and make them faster. But against tracks, when you started a channel that got into them after trading some crawlers. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's like at least give a brand a chance. I will say though, the Max Slash was my first car. I don't know if I would have got any more after that debacle, but no, I probably would have. Especially if you got a channel, it really helps to branch out and try other things. It's what viewers want to see. Would be the Loctite side too, right? Oh, that's the 2.5. I need 2. Yeah, see, I mean that's cool. Like, try other aspects of the hobby. You never know what you might actually like and enjoy. Not everything. Like, I've had that conversation with other people, and like, say the Big Rock's a good. When the Big Rock came out, people were saying how it doesn't jump, and it does. It jumps fine. The suspension is a bit soft. I personally wouldn't jump it because it's got a really expensive body on it. It's not, like a super durable body for jumping, but not every RC has to jump. Not every RC needs to be catching big air. They all don't need to be the same and follow the same footprint. It's nice to go out there and just experience different aspects of it. Same thing like different brands. Maybe every brand does something a little bit different. Like I said, I like the Traxxas clipless systems. Except for, the Max and the X Max. It's not the best, but they've definitely improved it since then. That's like my first boat. I bought that little Traxxas Blast, and golly, that thing was boring. It's about like a crawler on the water. And then I got that Pro boat. Good grief. 55 miles an hour. That thing is freaking wild. All right. We have 2 bearings on the diff now. Probably would help. What do I do with that piece now? Yeah, I said I don't know. I might get like a crawler, but it's gonna be one of those ones that can catch some speed when you want it to. I really don't have too many places that I can use a crawler. That's kind of like another issue. Are you working on your Max too? We got some rolling hills here and there. It's not completely flat, but yeah, just no big like rock formations and stuff like that. Not my max percent. No, okay, so probably a little diff work then, huh? Or just general wrenching. I didn't expect anybody to really be awake, but that's cool. Man. You call it rear end, yeah. Seems weird to me. I don't know. Just, I was just looking up stuff on like fixing the oversteer this thing has, and everything I'm reading, everybody's saying run the rear diff thinner to fix the oversteer. To me, I'm thinking in my head like a real car. Like I want to thin out the front, make one tire spin a little bit faster to help it. But I don't know. Consensus, all the forums that I'm reading, they say do the rear. So I'm doing the rear. We'll see how it goes. I got a Max 6 in the XRT, but it's on a stock motor. Uh, yeah, trying to fix the oversteer. Yeah, pretty much. I really thought this car was more dialed in than what it was, especially with coming from the X Max family. But ah, man, come on, don't be like that. Max, the Max isn't exactly the perfect. It's like when I got that Max Slash. Well, I thought with the Traxxas name, my previous experience, it would have been a better RC out of the box, but I had that whole debacle. Yeah, but I don't make no traction. Yeah, so. What the heck's going on here? Yeah, I'm not sure if I want to thin the center diff on this one. I kind of like the wheelie action. We'll see a little bit at a time. I'm running the same shock oil all the way around. If anything, I was thinking I was going to thin out the front because I think that helped try to keep that front end down a little bit. Thank you, appreciate that. Yeah, always run out of room, man. I definitely need an upgrade here, but what am I doing here? Oh. Getting a step ahead of myself. Yeah. I got the big garage back there where I got my cars at. I was always thinking maybe if I sell a car or two, I might just build like a workshop in there that I can. Well, I definitely want more traction. I'm more of a ground pounder. I like to just run these things flat out across the ground. So what I'm trying to do, just keep that front end stuck. Keep the tires. I've already thickened the shock oil. I'm running like, what am I running? I think 80, 70 or 80 all the way around. Because the thing was just bouncing off the ground. So I went with the thicker shock oil. Now I got the progressive rate springs, and it's doing pretty good. I just feel like the front end's just kind of like not staying as planned. So I was thinking about either doing 60 or 70 in the front. Cool light LED do you have? LED light. Which LED light? Yeah, 20, 30 feet. I don't know. That's a little high for me. I do like some jumps, moderate jumps. But man, I like racing around. I like freaking kicking up dirt, sliding around. Yeah, I've already got a thicker oil in here. And then I did the progressive springs, like I said, so I'm thinking about just thinning the front just a little bit because it just seems like it just kind of skips around, doesn't really want to stay planted. Yeah, it's all how you tune it. And if you want to do big jumps, then you tune it for that, and it should work pretty good for that. And it would be a little bit too hard for like the yellow and blue color. The yellow. Oh, these lights. Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, they're got them on at Walmart by Monster. They're actually fairly cheap. Then you could change because when you're looking at the LEDs, it's hard to pick up it's different color because you're looking right at the LEDs. But if you scroll through, like you can make them all kinds of. See, that's actually green, but on the phone it looks blue. See, that looks green. I don't want to take any wheelie out, but oh no, man, ain't no problem. I I sure don't know everything about all this stuff. Diff tuning's not like my strong point. For me, it's still like a live and learn. So that's why I don't have a problem. I'm just gonna mess with this thing, and I'll learn firsthand. I'll see how like thinning out the rear diff interacts with the car. I don't recall this one having too much of a problem keeping the front end down. The Big Rocky, yeah, that was a long time ago. The 223S one probably. No, I don't think Arma's going to do a damn thing with it. Yeah, remote. You might be able to find these lights on Amazon, or I'm not sure if you got Walmart. I think you said you were in the Netherlands or something. So I got the kit at Walmart. Got one here and one on the other shelf. But yeah, I don't think Arma seems to be interested at all in fixing the damn that ESC issue. Even with all the work that I put in to diagnose it, which I shouldn't have to, but I mean, I went and got the 85 amp ESC. Cool. And ran it on the 3.4 LVC, and yeah, it shut off too. I lowered it down to 3.2, and then the ESC wouldn't shut off. All they have to do is allow us to friggin' tune the damn ESC, and we could fix that friggin' shut off problem. I never did tune my Max. It was yeah, I got the Bluetooth module on the transmitter. Oh wow, Horizon giving you free stuff. That's awesome. I will say they got a pretty good customer service. Anytime I've needed anything, I mean, like I called in about the 223S. They sent me another ESC, but the problem is the ESC. It didn't fix anything. I was really thought that maybe they would come up with the software fix for it, but I just find it funny, all the channels that got them for free, not a damn one of them had a shutdown issue. And the only one that they cared to interact with was Tomley, because he's got like a way larger channel than the ones that get the stuff for free. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, a random. I had that one time. I had a damn like ESC motor ESC something combo show up. I'm like, what the hell? I sure shit didn't remember order. But then I went through my order history, and sure enough, yeah, I must have been half-assed asleep and just something I stuck in the shopping cart to consider later, and it ended up getting. Yeah, lots of cars in here. It's an addiction. Do I have everything in here this time? Oh boy. Last count, I think about 64 cars. got 2 boats and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 7 planes. New set of shocks for the Grom on my porch today. Oh wow, yeah, that's cool. That's the one thing I like. Arma definitely they take care of you on the warranty end. Unlike Traxxas, when I had an issue with the Max Slash, they just told me I didn't know how to drive. And then when I was sitting there talking to him 4 months ago, yeah, it's funny on the XRT. Somebody said the Mini XRT. Somebody commented that it was out of stock. That's no way to run business. That's why they're not buying one. I'm like, yeah, because ARM is never out of stock, right? They're never out of stock on stuff. I remember when I got the 4S Creighton when they first released it and had the center diff, and the bearings were chewed up. They sent me an entire center diff for it, but it was back ordered, and it took probably like 4 to 6 months before it showed up too. Yeah, they all the time damn back ordered on stuff. Freaking. You know, the funny Tommy. Yeah. Freaking Tommy. Yeah. Did he really expect that the tariffs would be like a long-term thing? No. We buy way too much stuff for them to be. I know they're reluctant. They don't want to swallow that pride a little bit and negotiate, but yeah, well, Larlo got me with that. That's why I was like, I ordered the little rally car. They had them on sale over that one weekend or whatever. And I was gonna get the roller, and I ordered it, even though they said it was their holiday. They said shipments would come, even though it was a holiday, but customer service was closed. It didn't. They never shipped it, and then I got a message from them about that somehow now I am in a rural area and I would have to pay more for shopping or shipping. I'm like, man, I've never had that happen before. And then they're like, oh well, we changed who we ship with. What's it, Arjan? I hope I'm saying it right. I'll give a little tour here. I got some cars are inside the house, so this isn't everything, but I'll give a tour here in a minute when I wrap this thing up. But yeah, I wanted the rally car, but they wanted to hit me with extra shipping, and then they said, well, I could go with the old shipper, but then I would pay hundreds in tariffs. I'm like, man, don't play anything like that. I've bought several vehicles from you, but I'm like, if that's the way you want to do it, then fine. Just keep the damn car. I canceled the order. I don't have a DBXL. I have Lozy. An Arma. I don't have a Baja. My RC, what was that? The big 4S one? Was that to me or something else? should have. Yeah. Yeah, I told Laura I wasn't gonna be freaking dealing with them anymore. Jumped the gun asking. I don't do TikTok. I get tied up enough with just sticking with the one platform. I got like Instagram and Facebook and that. Like, I don't even really post that probably as much as I should. Oh man, we almost done. This is it. Last screw. Last screw. I don't have anything else. No extra screws. No bearings. No nothing laying around. Oh, awesome. Actually working prototype manufacturing. Wish that more RC companies would manufacture here. That probably here in the US. Yeah. We kind of did it to ourselves, trying to be environmentally friendly, come up with a whole bunch of EPA rules and other stuff. Woohoo! New servo horn with the battery strap. Now I got that Diff tune. It's definitely looser because before it would just totally lock up and spin everything. This little thing. Man. Man, Jeff, this thing's a friggin' beast. I'd bring this thing one time, next time we fly or whatever, but man, this thing would roll around and probably destroy the damn plane. I will. I'm going to take it out later. I filmed the first half of the video where I did the servo on that. But I didn't want to drag out the video too. Actually, I'm just going to make it its own video because that video ended up being 20 minutes long. So yeah, I'm just going to go out today and just do like the driving video. Heck yeah. Yeah. Oh man. I got like cars like Jeff's got planes. He's probably got more planes than I got cars though. Yeah, that's why I got that bug net that I sandcars off. It gets a lot of yeah. Yeah, it's one of those blind Traxxas things. I think. I mean, yeah, it's expensive, man. It's, to me, I was shocked when they came out with that price, but and then I wasn't gonna buy it because I'm like, where are you gonna run it with those sand tires and all that crap? And I'd have to buy extra tires. But so I went to the RC shop to review the, or I think it was the day I picked up the XRT, or maybe just reviewed the mini XRT. Can't remember now. He told me he just wanted them gone. He had 4 pre-orders and all 4 canceled. And this guy, he buys his stuff. Only 57 registered planes. Yeah, 57 registered. Good God. Yeah, yeah. It's really easy to see through the bug net. You can even wear a hat too, and it'll help kind of keep it off your face. But to me, then it starts getting a little hot wearing a hat. But you usually wear a hat anyhow. Before T word came in, I put my XRT blew the glue off. Jeez. So I told Arzan there, if he's still there. Yeah, yeah, that's where you got your camera. Man, dude, I got so many freaking batteries, it's not even funny. An RC dirt bike on petrol? I've never seen. I got the Pro Moto. That's electric, but yeah, definitely the bill of the hat definitely helps in the sun. But yeah, Randy, you might want to ask the shop. They might come down. I didn't realize that the shops had flexibility with the Traxxas pricing, but obviously they can work out a little deal. But so Arzan wanted to see the collection there, so Mini XRT, Mini Max, the whole Grom, Relarlo, funny little goofy. But yeah, I don't think I have to call them all out. You can see. And yeah, the MJX, the 10208, I think it is. Some Wholesome that was sent to me for review. I got the Voltage 36 Pro Boat. Oh, I still can't show this one yet. Thankfully, I had it covered up. The little rally car, I like that one. I got the the company 6S Big Rock. I just got that from Tyson. Wheelie bar to go on it. 4S Creighton. We got the planes. See all the glue holding this thing together. But yeah, it happens. Man, me and Jeff, man, I need to bring this one. I want Jeff to see this FMS one. That one's a nice. But that one's the Nitro. This is my rocket car. That was stupid. But look, Grom, WL Toys, and then the that one was just recently sent to me. But that's what I got here. Let's see what I have. Do you have, no, I don't do any 3D printing. One of these days, might get one. Yeah, planes. I got a few. Oh, a little. No, man, I lit up the rocks. That thing started. It's on the channel. The thing just went crazy. Started spinning in circles, going. I thought it was gonna come and friggin' hit me. The thing about ended up underneath my car, which probably would have been a bad day if I would have lost my car. Yeah, this thing's like in my Amazon store. They're like $20, $25. If I had a battery in here, I could turn it on, but it's got this little thing in the back. It's got these LED lights that change colors, and you add water up here, and it shoots out little steam. Grum RC, what's up? I had to try it out for. I was going to try to sneak this on a cruise that we did like last year on Norwegian. I wanted like a small RC car, and you know, on Amazon, the way they show these things always look like 10 times larger than what they are. So I thought it was going to come in and be tiny, and I'm like, oh yeah, I don't think I could sneak that on, but it's pretty funny. Got a little bobbleheaded driver. It makes like little engine sounds and stuff like that. It's like for $20, I was like, ah, what the hell, we'll give it a shot. Yeah, I might get a 3D. I wouldn't mind trying do some 3D printing and stuff like that, but because there's times I even ask Tyson if he can make something, and he doesn't. Pull out the old little mini XRT. I wish I had a better way of doing that. There we go, man. Free porta potty. Yeah, actually, even the new 3, I've been looking at a couple of them, like on Amazon or something like that. The prices aren't terrible. I don't have any space for it. My room is, my bedroom's, my office where I got my computer and everything. That's jam packed with other RC cars. The X-Max is in there. The Sledge, all the cars I started the channel with. Jealous of the main XRT. Yeah, that sucks, man. The UK is always like behind on getting stuff, man. That just blows my mind. Dude, tricycle guy, he hard? Is he hard? I don't get it. It's just like a little helmet. But it's spring loaded. It does have little working headlights in the front too. So, yeah, I didn't think I'd have a battery in it. It's funny, it's in my Amazon store under RC. Let's see. Yeah. It's not very fast. It's probably like maybe 7-10 miles an hour. Yeah, there's video of it. I think there's 1 or 2 videos of the little trike. Yeah, Father's Day. Yeah, I should post that. I should pin that on a post like, hey, cheap little Father's Day gift. And I got this little thing to review too. I put the video on this little drift car. If you got like a smooth surface to run on, man, this thing's actually pretty cool. I didn't think I'd get much into into the drifting thing, but that was actually kind of fun. Man, I got some goodies Tyson sent me. Is that the HPI? Which one? I got the Vorza HPI. Oh, the mini drift. No, it says like Camtum. Yeah, I can't even use this in there with my German Shepherd to make a snack out of this thing. I actually have the Traxxas, the little Lutrax, the little rally car, the little small thing. I thought it'd be fun to run around the house and drift around. But yeah, the German Shepherd had other ideas, so I can't even like run it in the house, or it's a bark fest. That'd be cool. Sit at work and just use like little RC car. I'm not an expert at RC cars, but I got a little knowledge. Ping pong table. That's awesome. I don't have too much room for any of that stuff. Why not drift car binge? God, we're 20 or... Well, that's good if the wife's into it. That definitely makes things easier. My wife's more into gardening. If I bought tomato plants, she'd be all supportive of that. Man, I put 3S in that little the Mojave Typhon. Man, that thing freaking drifts around. I took that to Wales with me over there. If you've seen Chris with the C, he goes over there to Garth Park and he runs the car. So me and him were like, had a little time to go run the Grom there. We're drifting up and down that road. That was pretty fun. What do you think of Tyson's wing for the Mini XRT? Nice and flexible. Definitely, man, adds some nice color to it. Better than the... appreciate it, Myers. So hopefully you subscribe, join, follow along. I haven't really done much in the way of live streams, but I'm like, damn, it's like 2 a.m. here. Let me give it a shot. Let me see. Cool. So, man, he's got like a little wheelie bar too, shock protectors. Chris, yeah, he's awesome, man. I couldn't believe, like, I saw his channel. I found his channel. I was looking for the Kagama. I was just trying to get some info on the Kagama. I saw his video, and then I don't know. We just started chatting, and the next thing you know, here I am in the UK. Got to go out there and run some cars with him, man. That was awesome. Yeah, I like that wing, man. That pops. Yeah, because my back keeps me up. I can only sleep a couple hours at a time. I've been sleeping for a while and just got up and I was like, I want to go get the max out today. So let me go work on that diff. Oh, well, I wanted to tune these shocks anyhow. Why am I? No, just the Nitro car, nothing petrol like that. Oh man, that's awesome. So I guess you weren't out there when we had the little bash session with everybody. It's all right, man. English is fine. A lot better than anything that I speak. I forgot more German than I probably learned in high school. Damn, $70, nice. There's some deals to be had, man. You ain't got to spend a lot of money to have fun in the hobby. I got a video coming up here shortly to that point. Took a lower cost car out there, had some fun. Oh man. All right, Randy. It's fun having you around. I know a few cuss words in Russian. I know a couple words in Russian. I definitely don't speak a whole lot of any language. All right, Jeff. Man, we definitely need to. I need to get back over that way. Do some flying, man. Man, dude, your English is fine, man. It's absolutely fine. Don't worry about it. I think I like the Max more than the Big Rock. I mean, maybe if I get the Big Rock a little more dialed in. All right, Jeff. Yeah, I have to text you, man, and come up with something there. I'm so tied up with these damn cars and reviews and other things. It kind of get busy. I don't know about the Big Rock. Arma sometimes just puts on those sales like that. I'm not sure if it's maybe an accounting thing. They want to. The park has improved the runway with the fill. Oh, they did fill. I was going to ask you about that. Yeah, I saw the weather station on one of your videos. That looked cool. Oh, check on. Yeah, unfortunately, like, you know, usually me and you, we get up there early before the winds kick in, so it's kind of hard to, you know, it's a little bit of a drive for me to get there, but yeah, I need to get up there, man. I know you want to drive that Pro Moto. I need to bring that up there too. I don't know. It's kind of what, you know, I almost think like they would revise the Big Rock maybe. Little bit question mark. Oh, a little bit of drive. Yeah. It's not terrible. You know, they revised the Creighton, but they made it completely clipless, so the Big Rock's already like half clipless. So it's kind of, so I don't know. Hard to say what the hell they're thinking. Yeah, you're more than welcome to come here. Got that nice paved runway. Always seems to have a good crosswind. All right, man. Night, Jeff. Watching the three-wheeler smoker right now. I think I did see you before. Mini Max centered. Yeah. Yep, I did that when it first came out. Me and the guy at the hobby shop worked together and figured out how to get that thing to work. So I had like the first center diff Mini Max. Definitely makes a difference, man. I was watching everybody else shatter stuff, but I didn't break anything. What in the world is going on here? Ah, awesome. Yeah, good to chat with everybody. Jeez. Oh, I see what he did there. Oh. Yeah, okay, so he put like a little notch in these little collars to lock into the spring. I go figure this out on the third friggin' shock that I do. Oh, man. Guess I'll have to go back and make sure these things are... Of course not. Oh, the rocket car. I know it was last year sometime. I think I put Idiot Tries Rock or something. Oh, I can't remember what the hell it is. Yeah, that damn thing scared the living crap out of me, man. I thought the car would just like go down the road and be. Oh no, it just. Maybe you should try rockets again. Where Jeff flies, it would be a good place to do some rockets. I tried doing rockets once. The actual legit rockets. I lost one of them. It went up so high, and then the wind got it, and I don't know where the hell it went. I never did find it. I had to go hunting for the second one, which luckily I found, and I have. So I can get some more motors. Maybe I should just not have went with such an aggressive. I don't know much about doing rockets. I think I just went with the biggest motor that would fit. I think that was my mistake. The thing went up so damn high, I freaking lost track of it. Oh shit, that was. It's like one of those childhood things. I always wanted to rock as a kid, and now I got adult money to do stupid stuff. Oh, these freaking tracks, these stupid little pivot ball things they put in the shocks drive me freaking crazy. Something just fell. No idea what. And maybe I'll do that next time I get together with Jeff and fly. Maybe I'll try my hand at a rocket again. This sucks. I can't get the damn drill in here because it's such a short. And see, now I didn't use this hole in this car for a shock before it takes it a minute to get it going. Damn. Oh, why did I mess with that? Oh, I don't think these things are going to work. It looks like it's hitting the axle. Oh, yeah. Oh man, this whole thing just shifted out of whack. Go figure after I fighting that damn screw for how long. Then this whole thing just shifted. Oh. Come on, man. Hi. I do like this little mini XRT. Damn, this thing's fast. How they get out of this thing? Like 63, 64 miles an hour? Good grief. Granted, that's on 3S, but Always gonna be that one that fights you. They've all been going good up until now. There we go. That's cool. Still 15 hanging in there. Late night wrench. Thank you, man. Have fun with the Camaro. Yeah, what? I got two of them. Well, that ain't gonna work. Oh man. Tyson gave me these little shock protectors here, but it's not working on the back. It's catching. Something going on here. Oh well. Yeah, I don't see any, when you do these reviews and that, I don't see any point in lying and trying to exaggerate what stuff's about. I mean, some of it, I try to, inevitably you got some opinion involved in it. It's like how you feel a car works or whatever, but I try to just stick with the just had a kid that let my 13. Oh man. Yeah, I got my 91 Z20 and I got the 17 50th anniversary SS. I'm kind of addicted to real cars like I am the damn RC stuff. Then I got the 2005 GTO. I got the 2017 Chevy SS. The SS and the GTO are Holdens from Australia. Both LS power cars. GTO's got the LS2 400 horse 6.2. The SS has the 415 horse 6.2 LS3. Nice cars. Shame they dismantled Holden. At least they don't make them in Australia anymore. Well, I guess we'll give a little XRT a run here. I'm moving the shocks to the center hole. Give this thing a little bit more clearance. See how it rides like that. If it's still bouncy and stuff, I'll probably going to thicken the shock oil. Yeah, there's definitely no room in the back seat of a Camaro for kids. But yeah, when I do the reviews, I just try to like just use my experience with all these cars and that, and just kind of try to think about what the average user would expect out of a car or want out of a car. And just don't try to overhype anything. Don't try to bash anything. Don't deserve it. I get called all kinds of names on the Mac Slash. Don't know how to drive. Don't. At the end of the day, we proved it kind of had some issues. But I was really disappointed, man. I spent good money on that car. I wasn't trying to go destroying, but if it has issues, it's got issues. Damn, that sucks because the back really needs the shock protectors more than the front, but for some reason it's. Oh, well, you know what? This arm is sticking up as it is. Might have bent that shock shaft. That's probably the issue there. Yeah, this whole shock doesn't feel very good. I bet you that was the problem. It wasn't Tyson's thing. It was this. Man, I don't even know where the battery is on my phone. Still 68%. Wow, that thing's, that's not bad at all. Almost 2 hours on the live stream. Oh. How is everyone doing this early Sunday morning? I think I need to put a coffee maker back here. And then I need water and all that too, I guess. Come on. Come on, man. There we go. See if this one works. Yeah. Okay, so it wasn't his thing. It's that I got a friggin' jacked up shock on this damn thing. Oh boy, that's. That might be the one little weakness here, the mini XRT. Maybe these shocks could be a little stronger. Oh, hell yeah, that thing's got a nice little bend to it. Oh, wow. How's everyone doing out there? Ugh. It's getting there. So what do you guys think of, like, here recently? Noticed like a lot of RC cars now, for some reason there seems to be a resurgence of two-wheel drive and stuff like this. A lot of stuff just seems to be getting smaller. Is that what people are wanting now? Are we wanting like smaller cars? Are we wanting two-wheel drive? To me, I kind of prefer larger scale stuff. I guess the RC companies know something more than what I know. I still got a little bit of a bend there. There we go. It's still got slight. I don't know if y'all can hear the little crotch rocket out there. Jeez. Everybody wanting to move to Florida now. Even where it used to be a quiet area. Quickly getting busy with that nonsense. Let's see if I fix this. Sorry guys, I don't talk that much. I'm over here just like focused on this damn shock. That's why I'm just trying to pose a question, see if I get some responses, get some chat going. Ah, we got it fixed. Yeah, Traxxas is weird. You know, in general, like their parts are fairly cheap. Like you break stuff like the replacement, but upgrade parts. Whoa. Man, they freaking soak you on that crap. We'll admit that. They get you good on upgrades. That's why I really don't want to put like GTR shocks on this damn thing. You know, I put those the steel CVD axles on the friggin' Max. I mean, it was like $100 for the CVD axles, and then you had to buy the hexes that go on. Then the wheel nuts, which fortunately I was sitting on that stuff already for whatever reason, but yeah, they get you on the upgrade. More interesting, find new location for what? Where I run the cars. It's kind of hard. Hard to find spots to run the cars. But when we go camping and stuff like that, because camping's usually a pretty rural thing, I take some cars with me. Try to get like a whole new location. Man, it's hard to find good places to run stuff. I mean, I got about 4 places that I keep rotating through. I got the place that I do the actual like review videos. And I got that's the Valley of Doom there. It's got the straightaway for speed runs. Actually, I got the other place because I had that one good long road where I do speed runs. I think it might be time now that it's warmed up. Might be time to dust off that AK-787. do some more speed runs with it. Seeing I got the parts. So that's the one thing I with Larla. Last time I was running it, I was trying to get the parts, and before it got cold and crazy, ordered the stuff, and it took for friggin' ever to get here. So I do have some parts to get the 787 run. So yeah, I got the speed run. I got my drift area. I got the kind of like little off-road area with lots of tree stumps and pine needles. I got the bash spot with that big hill I can jump off of. And sometimes I go fly a plane. Sometimes I go take out the boat. The Creighton, oh yeah, man, I love the Creighton 6S. That thing's like friggin' part airplane. If I really want to catch some good air and do some jumping, have fun doing some jumping, man, that's like my go-to, man. That thing just jumps so nice. Oh, thank you, RC. Appreciate it, man. Throwing out some Garage Life RC goodies here on the Mini XRT. It's all right. I was wondering, like, yeah, I was like, good stuff, and then laughing. I was like, okay. But who knows? I had somebody ask earlier, like, how do I get scratching? Where do you find the scratch and dent sales? And they put all these a little laughy face. I'm like, okay, I don't know what that was. So which way did he design this thing to go in? It only goes in one way, it looks like. Check it out, he's even got the little matching wheelie bar. Yeah, I've joined a couple people on some lives, but I haven't done any. I'm just like, I'm awake. I was just out here wrenching on stuff. I'm like, well, what the hell? Let me see if anybody's up. I'll try to pass the time. I don't think this is probably a good time really to keep doing lives, but maybe it is. Man, I might have to take this car out now today too. Man, I have to start getting some armor out. Everybody's gonna say I'm a fanboy. Lives beat wrenching. Yeah, definitely passes the time. I used to do more of the videos of wrenching on the bench and stuff, but man, those videos take forever to edit because there's so much downtime. Like you're not talking, you're over here fiddling with something, and you've been recording for like 10 minutes, and then when you're on the edit, you're over there trying to scrub through, and you've got to sit there for how long trying to wait to see where you start talking again. And then it really didn't seem to be that much interest in it. Definitely more aggressive angle than factory. So that should help it come up a bit more. Man, you know, getting to talk to Tyson and that and learning all the stuff, and like he'll tell me, like, he'll go through how many rolls of blue or something, or red, greens when he does these things to get a color that he likes, and then sometimes he gets the color he likes, but the filament doesn't. He doesn't feel like it works. So he does. He works pretty hard to try to put out a good product. Yeah, grown. That'd been cool if you were out there. Chris put on like a little bash out there. And man, the community, I had like, because I flew there, I had the Valkyrie in my suitcase, so that was pretty much like, took up all the available space that I had. I gave that to Chris, and then I was really amazed by the community, man. It's like how many people were out there just handing me a transmitter, telling me to go run their car and stuff like that. I'm like, holy crap. You know, a lot of these cars aren't cheap. People are just like, here you go, man. Go run it. Have fun with my car. That front is still incredibly fast. Oh. I think I need to find these goofy ass spacers and maybe put a little bit more there in the rear. Stupid. I only broke Chris's car. He's like, hey, it's unbreakable. Don't worry about it. Yeah, I hit one of the damn bricks out there, whatever. Like, just freaking broke the damn thing. Hmm. Oh, those are some larger shocks. Yeah. Yeah, he was, everybody was quite shocked, because what did I break? His whole bail. It was just a cheap piece, at least. I think it was just a bolt or something, little piece from the shock or something like that. Are you asking if I'm in England? Me? No, I'm in the U.S. Grumar sees he's there over there in the UK. I was over there last year. Got to meet up with Chris with the C. We did some bashing together. That was fun. Definitely a cool group of people, man. I'm in Florida, where it's hot. Yeah. Probably the one car he might not ever sell. Yeah, Hobeo, man, that's why I said I don't ever play favorites with RC companies. It's I like the hobby, man. I'm just it's really a slept on brand, man. They really put together a really nice product. It's just not like out there like the larger brands. AJ Josh RC or HRC, JJ's HRC. How do I get? Oh no. Heck yeah. It's not feeling too bad. Give the little mini XRT a lift. I noticed before when I took it out, the weight of the car just made it sag so hard. It was almost already on the ground. So I moved the shocks into that middle position. Pretty cool covers from Tyson. Man, we got it all Tyson down here, man. We got the freaking wing, the wheelie bar. SC 2.0. Cool. I'm not sure which model that is, but yeah, Hobeo, man. I got the MTX too, the monster truck, and that thing's a freaking tank. Holy crap! I've never seen anything built so damn solid in my life. The only problem I had with that one is the body is so flimsy. Just, other than that, oh, it's a short course truck, yeah. Yeah, the only problem I had with the Hyper SSTE that I just got was it was pretty flexy in the chassis, and I got that carbon fiber center brace I put in there, man. That thing is freaking stiff, man. It's solid now. It will not be flexing. You know, no RC's perfect. Some definitely better than others. I like the Hobeo, man. That's really well put together cars. It's not out there like you see Traxxas and Arma and stuff like that. Dude, this thing is just freaking... It's amazing. It's just, man, this thing's so damn solid. Like I said, the only issue is the damn body is freaking way weak. I took some ABS plastic, heated up and melted it a little bit to fit into the lip and just to kind of reinforce the back end. If it wasn't for the body being that flimsy, that'd be freaking 100% amazing, but still freaking awesome, man. This damn thing is just a freaking tank, man. I don't know what the hell you'd have to do this thing to break it. It'd be pretty freaking amazing. But yeah, I love this thing, man. That's freaking great. And the friggin' truggy, man. This thing's friggin' gorgeous. I love this thing, man. Absolutely, this thing. The only problem was a little bendy. And I just pushed that video not too long ago with the center brace here, this carbon fiber. Yeah, man, it's freaking solid now, man. There's no flex in this thing. And the beautiful thing, like, not even rebranded, just straight up Hobby One. It says Hobby One right on it. Hobbeio or HPI Vort straight from the box. Is that like, which do I prefer? Is that a question or? Sorry, question. No, that's fine. The Forza, hands down, is just way faster, more nimble. Like, just tighter turning radius, faster steering. It's just freaking ballistically fast. I think it needs more work to get it going. Like, 'cause I've done quite a bit on the suspension, like the springs and stuff to get it going. But like I said, no RC's perfect. The Hobbeio, I needed to do the chassis brace, and the Hobbeio's a bit slower, not quite as nimble. So, but to me, I feel it's like more, maybe a little bit more fun. I don't know. It's not quite as aggressive as the Forza. But I think the Hobbeio, hands down, just has a better look to it. But I will say the Forza, that video's coming up. It died on me. It blew up. The ESC went somewhere. So kind of spoiler alert, next video coming up, you're going to see that the car just stopped running, and I went to go check on it. And actually another thing, when I like full speed one way or the other, and it started just jerking. I had to like friggin' get the body off. I was like holding it to the ground to keep it from running away, because damn, you ain't catching that thing if it took off. But yeah, the ESC. So now I'm trying to get that warranted. I have to go through AMAIN to make that happen. Late night at work, watching Awesome. Yeah, because HPI doesn't really have any distributorships, and I got it through Tyson at Garage Life RC, but he buys through a. Yeah, it's live. It is live. Yeah, shipping's freaking nuts. He's usually pretty fair in his shipping, though. I'm not sure what he charges to go over there. I think if I had anything else I need to wrench on. Yeah, I know somebody's asking earlier about like the Bluetooth module on the Traxxas. Yeah. Nice thing with these Traxxas transmitters, they like 30, 40 cars to one. So like everything I got Traxxas is on this car. So I can just take this transmitter, run the Mini Max, the Max, the XRT, that any of my Traxxas cars are all bound to this one. And seeing how I got several Traxxas cars, I got plenty of these things lined up. So if it breaks, I got more. Yeah, they keep model memory. They bind. Thank you, man. Just a tyrant. Kagama, is that standard rear wing or the Kagama? Let me. Yeah, that's standard. I like the 6S because these things break so often. I put on there. But the Kagama factory, when they did better by this point, but these things were breaking off left and right. So I put that wheelie bar on there, and that fixed that thing. But everybody asked me about. I'll bring it. I'll bring that one up. Yeah, I think it's got a good amount of spring pressure to it. But yeah, I actually found a lot of people didn't realize that these things you can bind, like I said, it's at least 30 to 40 cars on one Traxxas transmitter. So it makes it worthwhile getting the Bluetooth module, because it's not like the Armor where you have to buy a Bluetooth for every single, or just go buy the better transmitter. But yeah, the Traxxas, all my cars are on this one. Yeah, I think this wing is for like the for Arma, but I drilled it and made it fit on here. I have a lot of people asking. I keep telling Tyson, need to make the wing for the Valkyrie. I gave him the dimensions of the mount, so hopefully he'll make one, because I've had a lot of people ask about that wing. You can drill it out. You can get it. I think it's for, like I said, I think the Creighton or something. But the holes don't line up. You're saying that the body's weak. No, the body's not weak at all. It all depends if you're going to abuse it and take it to a skate park and catch big air. You know, if you're going to launch a thing in the air and come down, then yeah, inevitably it's probably going to break. It's not, that body's not designed for that type of stuff. Neither is that RC. Like I say, you got like Talbot went after and totally abused it at a skate park and said, "Oh, it's trash. Look at the thing; it fell apart." Well, yeah, it's not a skate park RC. You know, they're not all designed to be the same. All right, Raw RC. So I guess you're heading out. Appreciate you joining. Yeah, I drywall tape some of them. It depends if I feel like it's going to be weak. It's a tedious process, but then I got like 60 something RCs. So. And I guess I can work on the big rock. Well, I got it. That can be the next one. I'm working on. Tyson sent me a wheelie bar. Yeah, I mean, for the stuff, I mean, I flipped this thing a few times, and I mean, it's got some scratches, some scrapes, and all that. But the body's not weak, so it just depends on what you're gonna be doing. I mean, if you're running it through the dirt, or even even here a couple times on the street, I gunned it and it flipped over, it went on the roof and slid. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty. It's gonna hold up just fine. Like if you're trying to skate park it and land on concrete and stuff like that, it probably will. It's a heavy body. It's pretty rigid, so it doesn't have like a lot of flex and give to it. You know, if you want to catch big air, jump, and do stuff like that, get the Creighton. But yeah, the body's not. You know, like I said, you got to drive the car the way kind of like they're intended to do. I got that light kit in here too, man. It looks friggin' amazing when that's all lit up. That was like a year delay, but this whole thing back here lights up. This front lights up. It's got this cool magnetic clip that just locks in. Boom. Oh, I think I unplugged that light. I'm running short on outlets. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Jeez, look at that. Sorry if I scare anybody with the close-up there. Trying to plug some stuff in. There we go. Extra light. The lights. Yeah, it wasn't. Well, I guess it was a bit of a pain. You got so many screws up here to take this out. The back, from what I remember, was kind of hard trying to get this damn piece to pop out. But I mean, it wasn't horrendous. I mean, it wasn't like the worst experience, but they definitely look cool, man. The front ones kind of have that like daylight kind of LED color, slight bluish. I wonder, how does this wheelie bar go on? Trying to figure out how this thing works. Looks like it's up here. Up here at the bumper then. So yep, from Tyson. I know he's got other colors. I decided I could have got black or something, but I wanted to add a little color. Maybe it's gonna look weird on the gray body though. I don't know. Let's see. Nope, it is the bigger. Yeah, this thing could definitely use a damn wheelie bar. You turn the punch up a little bit, man, this thing will just land on its roof. Yeah, this is something he just released. Yeah. Also, I know he's on a kind of vacation right now, so he even put out that, you know, shipping can be a little slow until he gets back. So he offered like a discount code to make up for it. So he should be heading back here shortly. Man, have fun with that maiden voyage, man. These things they're fun. They sure do drift through parking lots in that real nice.
I love sliding this thing around. Some people complain about the tires being too soft and stuff like that, or not enough traction. They are a bit slick in the grass and stuff, but I think this is what makes it fun. Let's see. Maybe that's not the way this was supposed to. How the heck is this? Looks like it. Oh, okay, like that. I think that's it. That's the secret there. Yeah, that was definitely a hell of a sale they had on these things. Sheesh. Me, I'm over here buying the stuff brand new, painful. So, oh, I'm guessing that means to put the wheelie bar on, we lose the bumper. Is that the way I'm seeing this? Yeah, that must be it. I don't think there's any way to keep the bumper on here. Unless, maybe it's listed discontinued? No way. You gotta be kidding me. What the hell? Oh, there we go. Okay. I didn't think Tyson would make anything like that. You'd actually have to pull the damn bumper off. Because then that would look goofy. How's it today? Well, damn. I tell you, I like Arma stuff, obviously. But here lately, the stuff they've been coming out with hasn't really enticed me to buy too much. I really wouldn't even get that 223S, any of that stuff. But I figured I should jump on one of them at least. And then that didn't work out too well because that's got issues. I really didn't even feel like that when they came out the new 6S Creighton that there was really anything in it that, for me, I mean, yeah, as a channel, maybe it might be worth getting or something, but I mean, I'm kind of running low on space. But it just wasn't, to me, wasn't anything that made sense really. Because I got the 6S, the EXB, and I was looking at that version. I think it just been like a downgrade. Yeah, they're probably going to put some fruity colors on it again. I don't know, man. I'm not liking the way they were going with the colors of stuff. Yeah, the new knuckles, that is a nice. So far, I haven't broken any of them. So I believe my that my Notorious has it. I got the newer version of the Notorious. Side toes. Okay. So he gives you new screws to go on this a little bit longer than what's. That's how it goes on. It just goes under the bumper. So that's quick and easy. 3 screws. and done. I mean, I like the clipless body, like the new Creighton's got the clipless body, but that's not gonna make me go buy. Heck yeah. Golly, what a freaking motor this thing's got in it. Jeez. Yeah, it just took a second to try to figure out what the how all that went. Hopefully it'll look good with the gray body, adding just a little bit of color. I could have went black. I'm trying to spice it up just a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully it's the blacked out stuff under the hood. Yeah, I guess. Something's caught. What do we got caught here? What was it, the wire or something? There we go. Yeah, picture like you would have loved it. I got the 4S Creighton and the button popped out on the ESC. So then they send me the orange ESC to replace the black one. I call them back, said, hey, no, you sent me the wrong ESC. And they said, oh, it's just appearance. You just need to update the software. And I did update the software, and all the features of the new one were there. It went from like 6 levels of punch to 10. So the orange and the black stuff's all actually the same. Just a different appearance. Man. I guess that looks good because you got the red taillights too. You get that. Yeah. I didn't think that. I thought it was a whole different ESC, but they said no, it's just the software. I said originally the orange ESC, like when I plugged it in on this one, I had like maybe 5 or 6 punch settings. And once I did the update, it had all the same settings as the black one. It's just this is orange. They probably don't want to let people really know that. They don't want to spend the money on getting the black ESC thinking that you got something completely new. That's what they sent me for warranty. I guess if I told them I was really, really upset about it, that it changed the appearance, I could have. Need the program card, yeah. Yep, you gotta have that card, unfortunately. Yeah, you gotta plug your computer in, download the Spectrum software, and then this plugs into the ESC. Yeah, unfortunately, you got to have this. That's the way they did it, at least. But if you got enough cars, it's worth having. It just makes like just changing settings so fast and easy. It's kind of worth having. I've only seen one update for the actual for that program card. That was actually when that Big Rock came out. When they changed whatever onto those black ESCs, they would not talk to that program card. So then when that glitch was discovered, like me and a couple other people found, like coming off the throttle, it would just stop, or like if you were jumping and trying to do some air control, you jump and all of a sudden it would like hit like a drag brake real quick, and it just made it nose down. They had to fix that. So because it wouldn't talk to it, they had to update. It's just like the new 223S stuff. Yeah. They had to fix it too because the Creighton came out just after it too. And the Creighton had the same exact ESC. So they had to do something because they had all them Creightons coming. People were going to launch the Creightons in the air more than or at least I would think so, more than the Big Rocks. And then people were really going to notice it then. So that to me, that's when I first noticed it. At first, I thought it was just me. I was like, I took a jump, and it just nosed down and crashed. I was like, oh, I thought maybe I messed something up, but then I kind of noticed it somewhere else again. Employment rate doesn't last long. Get back to it. All right, man, that's been fun. I'm probably going to wrap this thing up here shortly myself. Running low on the good stuff here. Yeah. Freaking stupid bird. 3:30 in the morning here and the damn thing's going off. Self-employment, yeah. Self-employment, retirement. That's good things, man. I always got RC guy garage give me a hard time. It's like, oh, the retirement community over there. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, I'm out in the county, so I'm not like, but still, I think there should be some kind of limits, like people having damn livestock when houses are so close together. The bad thing, what are you gonna do? They're both freaking deputy sheriffs. But yeah, I don't think there's any law against having it. I wish there was, like a county ordinance against it. Try we'll clean up here. Blow all the spiders and shit that come in here. Hope that ain't too loud. Chickens everywhere in the UK. Damn. I was there. I don't. I guess I didn't see any when I was there. Now I know like some cities will have an ordinance probably against like livestock. Some communities they'll have like a homeowners association. They ban any kind of like livestock. It's kind of weird here in the U.S. We could fall under any number of jurisdictions because you got the state as a whole, and then it goes down to counties, and then within inside of each county you have cities. So any one of them could have like a law or restriction. But like I said, for me, I'm just in the county. There's nothing, as far as I know, against the birds. Yeah, land there's kind of a premium. Yeah, pretty much. You also got 3 different ways to get pulled over by the police, too. So you got state police, you got the county police, and then you got your local police. But nothing is, man, I couldn't believe when I was just over there in the UK, like your average speed cams. That's some crazy stuff. Wow. Average speed. Looks like we glitched out for a second. Average speed cams in the UK. Boy, that would. I couldn't believe it. I was asking my friend. I said, what is that? He said, oh, it's the average speed. He's like, yeah, you can go as fast as you want in between the cameras, but if you capture the next camera and beat that average, you're going to get the ticket. I'm like, jeez. No wonder when my friend came here from the UK, we were doing some backpacking, and he's asking me why I had the Waze app going on my phone. I have a radar detector. He's like, what's this thing on your dash that keeps beeping? I was like, oh, it lets me know where the cops are. Or hopefully it's not foolproof, but it does work. But man, yeah, they pretty much, some of those roads there, there's not going to be any speeding going on that. Oh. It's like a challenge for us here. We have to beat that Google time. If Google says it's going to take us an hour and a half, we're going to do it in like an hour and 15. Oh, yeah, I couldn't believe that. Average speed cams. There we go. Man, we got this. The bench getting a little neater and neater here. Most watched country in the world, the UK. Yeah, probably. I think they kind of had to. I think they were on the cutting edge, you know, not getting political or anything, but, you know, they had like a lot of stuff with like, was it the NRA or something for a while, man, just attacking buses and stuff. You know, that was kind of some crazy things going on there. So I think they kind of had to be on that forefront of cameras and technology and watching and luckily, that's been long kind of gone. That's the camera. Yeah. But people, they don't know that. They'll probably behave thinking the cameras work. Yeah, quite. Hopefully, I'll get back there again shortly. I don't think I'll have as much freedom next time. The wife will definitely probably want to join in. Be fine though. Yeah. Expensive to maintain, and you pay somebody to watch it, but They are good to have. When something bad does happen, you can usually follow something. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Next time I go over there, I'll definitely be over that way. The travel around there makes it's kind of easy. I kind of got screwed on the train a little bit, but I mean, it was still. I was like I was in Paddington, and I was looking for the train. You know, I see all these trains that said Cardiff. So I'm like looking for my train that said Cardiff. I happened to be on the one damn train that didn't stop at Cardiff and went to the next stop up. So I was like, I didn't know where the hell I was going. And then somebody at the station said, "No, that's your train." And I got there to like the last second. I showed the lady my thing. I was like, "Isn't this my train?" And she said, put her hand up and just got on board. Just let me sit there. And I found out it was my train. They wouldn't even refund the damn ticket. I mean, that was kind of jacked up. I didn't know. Like, friggin' people come and visit. How am I supposed to know, like, what's friggin' what? They don't post anything in advance. You gotta sit there, wait for all that stuff. But the train and the tube, all that does make getting around all that so friggin' convenient, man. Because I went from the UK, I took the train. Next day I'm in Paris, then I'm back over in England, and I shoot over to Wales, and I'm back in England. Just taking the train, man. It was pretty cool, man. We don't have that luxury here. Train service is very, very limited, and only a few, maybe big cities even have any kind of like public transport. Like Atlanta's got a good train system, but we don't really have a lot of that here. So it's kind of cool, especially taking like the high speed trains. 2:40, almost 3 hours. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this thing up. It's almost 4 a.m. Yeah, I think I'll wrap that up then, because I'm all done getting everything fixed and tuned, and I'm feeling a little bit tired. I've been up for a few hours. Try to take a nap before the sun comes up here. Oh yeah, Eurostar. That was fun. That's what I took over to Paris. What does that thing go? 180 miles an hour, I think it was. I forget. It's on my video. I actually had one spot that my GPS watch that I use for the Insta360 would actually work. For some reason, some of the other trains, I just could not get GPS signal through those windows. But I had one train I could get it through, and I think I was like logging like 180 something miles an hour. Man, it was smooth. So freaking smooth. Man, it was amazing. Man, we are out. All right, man, I'm going to wrap this up here. Appreciate everybody joining in. The conversation made the time go by instead of me just sitting out here messing around with stuff, cleaning up bugs and spiders and stuff, making homes in my damn shed here. Ugh. I hate that stuff, man. Damn, all these freaking spider webs and crap. All right, man. I'm gonna wrap it up. I appreciate it. Let me know. Do more live. Should I do it like this time frame, 2 in the morning, or something more than like late evening? All right, everyone. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thanks for watching.